I'm standing outside St. Joseph's Church here in St. John's, where this armored transport truck behind me is being loaded with medical supplies destined for Cuba. This is a humanitarian project called People to People, and the person who is largely responsible for it is Dave D'Entremont. And Dave has been doing useful work like this in our community for a few years now. And Dave, tell me, why Cuba?
Cuba was an opportunity waiting for me. I had some excess bikes, and I drove by Oxfam, and we found some transportation down there all the way to Cuba for nothing, so it seemed like an opportunity waiting for us. It was just such a great thing to do.
And the reason you had some bikes, we should tell people, is that you've been involved in a project called Books for Bikes for a couple of years now, which people have probably heard about. So what do you have inside these packages which people are moving into the truck behind us?
We have a lot of bicycles, but more important than the bikes, I believe, are the medical supplies going out. We've got, I think, $55,000 worth of medical supplies going down as well. They're older things from retired doctors, things from people who just want to give us stuff. We have typewriters, older 386 computers. We got one box full of prosthetics. A lot of dental stuff, older dental equipment too, which is really important. Some people were down to Cuba a couple of weeks ago and saw some stuff from the last shipment we sent down there. So it's being used properly, and it's not being, people can use that kind of stuff down there.
So the people who are donating are people you approached, doctors, medical suppliers, people like that?
A little bit of that, but a little bit of, I spoke at Rotary a couple of times, and the Rotarians have been very generous to me. Also, people just would phone up Oxfam and they donate things because of the program. They hear about it. It's been just terrific, Carl.
Give us an idea of who's going to be receiving this stuff.
The Women's Co-op down there is receiving part of it. The stuff will be dispersed through the Martin Luther King Center when it gets down there. Nobody's going to profit from this. Everything's been given away. I sent some bikes down the last trip, and the Cuba National Cycling Team is actually training on some of the bikes I sent down there. These are older 10 speeds, probably 15 years old. A doctor received one of my bikes the last trip, and he can actually do 2 or 3 communities rather than just one now. He can put ice in his knapsack, and he can do more things down there. So it's a very positive thing to do, and I believe that we can make a difference with a bit of passion and a bit of compassion in our life. We can certainly help other people.
Now, the stuff that's going onto the truck now goes to where?
Armour will take this to Halifax for us, and from Halifax it'll go to Cuba by a boat. Through the Friends of Cuba through Halifax here, and that'll land in Cuba, and like I said, the Martin Luther King Center will distribute it for us.
When will it get there?
Middle of next month.
Great. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Carl.
It's a great
Thank you very
project.
much. Thank you, sir.
Good for you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. And before we go this evening, we do have one anniversary which we'll mention, and it's happy anniversary to Chesley and Elizabeth Stickland of Botwood, who are celebrating their 73rd wedding anniversary today. And that's about it from St. Joseph's Church tonight. And again, thanks to Dave D'Entremont, and good luck to him in the future.